It's been a year. That's what I could say. To me, it's been a weird year because for myself, I haven't done a lot with YouTube this year, as I should have. I've give fault to that. Legit, I've been working a lot more on my photography thing. You guys don't know I do photography on the side, and because legit, YouTube was not very much something I had fun with the last couple years, I'd say. And that's kind of sad to think about. Hey, I've been doing this for about, actually this year was 10 years. And for myself, I've not seen much fun with it because, hey, I've done all this stuff, been on the YouTube community for 10 years, 10 plus years. And look at where I'm at still, you know? And it's just like, I've done so much for the community, done so much in this creator space, and look at where we're at. So it is what it is. So we've done reactions, we've done different creative stuff in YouTube space for myself. I've done gaming, I've done music, I've done reactions, I've done it all. And now we're at a point where it's like, what do I do next? What is the next process? So we'll see. We'll see what we could really do with the side of channel maybe next year. I don't know, but I took a step back a lot this year for YouTube, even Twitch myself on the Twitch side of things. I took a step back on that as well. And I've had people message me, hey, come back on Twitch, and even YouTube's sake. And it takes time. It takes time, it takes process. And that's why I just took a step back on the EAGLEOWL content creation side of things and worked on the side that a lot of people have been wanting me to see, and that is the creative side, and that's the photography, that's the videography kind of side of myself. So yeah, it is what it is. And it's crazy to think that even bands like who I'm mentioning here today that has like really told me, hey, you make an impact to our music. You share to people that are listening to our music, to new faces, new listeners. And it blows my mind. It legit blows my mind. Like I had that reaction with No Sebastian, and that blew up this year. And that's crazy to me that, hey, when Noah was little, he took note. And that's the same thing with myself for a lot of these other people in the music industry. It's just like, yo, you're in this. And look at where you're at. So, yeah. So, enough of the sadness. Enough of myself. I hope you guys are doing well out there this past year. I hope this year was great to you. And let's get right on to the album of the year list. Let me give my context for my album of the year list. If everyone does know myself for my album of the year list, it's always to think about what have I listened to throughout the year. A lot of these other YouTube reactors and reaction channels don't look at, hey, what did you listen to throughout the year? What is the best tracks? What is the stuff that actually motivates you? What actually do you have replay value and everything? And that's what I really look at for myself. And what did I listen to the most this year? What does impact me emotionally, individually, and in general? Like, what sounds good as well too? And what has helped me in troubled times, in good times, and just overall in general, what has helped me the most? And that's my album of the year list on how I do that, and as well as like, hey, what do I listen to on the side? What do I listen to the off days when I'm almost about to go to sleep? All those kind of things. So that is the gist of my album of the year list. So without further ado, let's get to number 10.
Remember everything you said last time we linked up. That was years way back.
James is an individual that I absolutely love to death. He has a band called 1,000 Below, if you guys don't know. He is an amazing musician, artist, individual. If you like hip hop and you want to get into hip hop a little bit, check out this album. And I've said it's a little bit some like hip hop. There's some like R&B elements to it. So for sure, check it out. Now, In Flames is someone I've been listening to for years. Years. And they just dropped a brand new record. And I listened to a few tracks and I'm just like, wow, this is pretty good. This is pretty decent. So I'm like, heck yeah. for sure check out In Flames. They're a great band in the industry if you guys haven't already checked out. I like a couple of the tracks on there. Enough said. Now, this is a band that I've been very much passionate on the channel. We've done our banter. We've done our fair share of this. It doesn't sound like that! And I have to put them on this part in the list just because I didn't listen to it that much, but it's still a decent listen to. The reason why I put Word Alive so back half of the album year list is because I didn't start listening to it really until like the end of the year a lot. So it was like more or less around November or so. And it's sad to say that I wish I listened to it when it dropped a lot more, but I really didn't. I only listened to a couple songs beforehand, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Did the reactions, did the little moments with Telly on the YouTube side of things, and we had our share of battles. Hey, Telly, if you see this, listen, buddy, I'm sorry. So, yeah, Word Alive, I'll give them a number 8 for just in general. I wish I did listen to it like more closer to like around when it dropped, but it is what it is. Either way, it's a really good record. There's some bangers on there, and that's all I could say. Everyone is going crazy about Sleep Token. I don't get why. And sure, this is a good record. There's some good bangers, but I'm like, I still don't get the hype. I generally don't get the hype. I that's the same thing when I realized, hey, why did Bad Omens get so popular? That was because of TikTok. And that's the same thing with Sleep Token. And I'll say this right now, and people are going to kill me in the comment section. Why is the fandom in the metal community so crazy about these specific bands all of a sudden? Spirit Box, I don't get what the craze about Spirit Box is. They're a metalcore band. They're pretty cool. They're amazing. Courtney's awesome. But like, they've been good all this time. Why are you going crazy now? You should have been there from the start. Just saying. You fake fans. So, either way, Sleep Token, really good record. Same thing with Word Alive, so it was hard to pass up with both of them. So, yeah. Very good friends with these guys. I love A Virtue. They're a great band, great individual guys. Love those guys to death. And for sure, check out Omen. So many good singles, so many good songs off that record. I should have actually put this higher on the list, but what can you do? You have a lot of music in the year. You get what you get. So either way, past number 6, it was so hard to put things in between, so it was hard. So either way, go check out A Virtue, Omen. These guys I've been wanting to see live forever, and when they dropped this record, I died a little bit inside. It's so amazing. I listened to it so darn much. Love these guys to death. I've heard that they're very, very nice, and would love to meet those guys one day. Would like to hear this album live one day, but will I? Probably not. They don't go to Western Canada. They hate us. They ain't us. So it is what it is. Polaris, if you see this video, that would be amazing, but I doubt it. But either way, maybe a record company will listen to this or see this. But if they do, please bring these guys to Western Canada, or at least close to Midwest in like that vicinity. Bring them to like North Dakota. I could drive down. So just bring them this way. I just want to see those guys live. Okay, that's about it. Enough said. Go check out that record. Great songs. No words. So Catch Your Breath and Bad Omens kind of blew up around the same time with this TikTok craze with their title Shame on Me. And legit, that track, I've known those guys before they blew up. I listened to them like when they were like very, very little, and great guys, great individuals. I got to meet them this year, and they seem like Canadians, but they're not Canadians. They're American, and they're the greatest guys on earth. So for sure, check out Catch Your Breath. Those guys are doing wonders. They've had so many troubles with tour this year that I legit wish that you guys donate to them if you can. They've done so much in this community. Go check them out. We're in the top 3. Now this was a hard picks. Legit, the top 6 were hard. But now we're in the top 3. Silent Planet legit dropped some bangers. They dropped some significant bangers this year. And Super Bloom was a banger. I got no words. This was a record that I had no words. Like, from the first song to the last song, I was getting experience. I was getting so much experience from this record that I'm like, dang. Now this one surprised me. I didn't expect to have her so high on this list, but we did.
What's that in my head? Think I need a little help. Like
Charlotte, I found out about this year. Found out about her music this year. I'm like, okay, let's check out this artist. She was coming into my city for the first time, and she's a Canadian. Legit, I don't think I've had a Canadian on my album of the year list in years. And Charlotte is one that I'm like, dang, this is really good. And it was really good because legit, it was on hand in hand with the first for my album of the year list with 1 and 2. I listened to this record so darn much, guys. It's not even funny with the first band. And I'm like, dang. So I'm like, okay, let's put this on number 2. And here we are. So legit, great artist, great listening to experience. I loved it. It's different. It's pop. I usually have one pop artist on my album of the year list. Usually it's like Post Malone, but not this year. But either way, Charlotte is really good. If you want to check out some like pop Canadian artists, go check out Charlotte. She's really good. She's also French Canadian. She dropped some like French tracks if you guys are French. And yeah, overall, go check her out. Guys, I kid you not. I've listened to Daylight probably on a daily. I've listened to Daylight on a daily since this record dropped. I even got like, no joke guys, I got like a review thing for like release of the record for my publication that I write for on the side. And when I heard Daylight, I knew this was going to be the record for my top of the year. And guess what? It is. We got the record. We got it. I just needed a signature from the band. That's all we need. So legit, as everything unfolds, I tell you not. Amazing record. Love it to death. We got it. Love every track. Front to back. I cannot wait to see this live. If I ever do, I want to hear Daylight live. I love Felt Like Home. I love Ultraviolet. I like every single track on this record. It has fixed me emotionally, spiritually, just in general. This record has helped me so much this year. You guys don't even know. So either way, love this record front to back. Go check out As Everything Unfolds if you guys haven't already. And I expect to see those guys tour Canada. And don't go to Toronto or Vancouver. And if you do, then let me know. I'll just fly out. And just see them at least, if you guys are. But either way, I hope you guys come to Winnipeg. If you do, if you plan a tour in Canada, come to Winnipeg. Or at least if you plan an American tour, go to Fargo or close to. Then I could drive down or something like that. I just want to see you guys. Dang it. I want to see John Cass. I want to see the man, the myth, the legend, John Cass. Anyways, guys, be sure to check out As Everything Unfolds, Ultraviolet, the brand new record that came out this year. Great record. Nonetheless, go check it out. That's about it. So all I can say is go check out all these artists that I mentioned for these albums. Love these bands. Love these artists to death. And that's about it, guys. We'll see what 2024 has to offer for myself for maybe reactions. We'll see. I give so much credit to a lot of these artists, these labels that have sent me a lot of these amazing music and artists this year, and all my contacts in the industry. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and wanting myself to do stuff with you guys. And that's about it, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you guys had a great year. And we'll see what 2024 has to offer. That's about it, guys. So grateful. That's about it, guys. Talk to you guys next one. And peace out.